What if the Philippines could reclaim a lost treasure, a piece of its history that has been out of reach for so long? What if Sabah, a land rich in history, culture, and abundant natural resources, could be reunited with its rightful home, the Philippines? This is a question that has lingered in the hearts and minds of Filipinos for generations, a dream that has never truly faded. The story of Sabah is not just about borders on a map or lines drawn by colonial powers. It's about the legacy of a nation, the echoes of a shared past, and the aspirations of a people yearning for unity and recognition. But how did this land, once so closely tied to the Philippines, become a point of contention and a symbol of a deferred dream? To understand the present, we must journey back in time, unraveling the historical threads that connect Sabah and the Philippines, exploring the events that shaped their destinies. It's a tale of ancient kingdoms, colonial influences, and a struggle for recognition that continues to this day. A story that is as complex as it is compelling. Let's delve into the heart of this matter, uncover the layers of history, and seek the truth about Sabah, a land that holds a special place in the Filipino consciousness. Sabah, nestled in the northern part of Borneo Island, boasts a vibrant history dating back centuries. Before the arrival of European powers, this region thrived as a trading hub, connecting Southeast Asia with the wider world. The Sulu Sultanate, a powerful maritime empire centered in the southern Philippines, played a pivotal role in shaping Sabah's destiny. Through trade relations, strategic alliances, and even marriage, the Sultanate established a strong presence in Sabah. However, the arrival of European colonialism disrupted the existing order. The British North Borneo Company, seeking to expand its influence, laid claim to Sabah, disregarding the historical ties and the Sultanate's sovereignty. This act of colonial appropriation sowed the seeds of a dispute that continues to cast a shadow over relations between the Philippines and Malaysia. The Philippines, inheriting the Sulu Sultanate's claim, has never relinquished its right to Sabah. The Sulu Sultanate's claim to Sabah is not a matter of historical conjecture. It's rooted in documented agreements and centuries of established presence. The Sultanate's influence in the region is well documented, with evidence of their governance and cultural impact visible even today. In 1704, the Sultan of Brunei, grappling with internal conflicts, ceded Sabah to the Sulu Sultanate as a reward for their assistance. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of a new chapter in the history of Sabah. This agreement, recognized by regional powers at the time, solidified the Sultanate's control over Sabah. The Sultanate's influence extended far and wide, with their authority acknowledged by neighboring regions and colonial powers alike. Generations of Filipinos lived and thrived in Sabah, their lives intertwined with the land and its people. The cultural and social fabric of Sabah was enriched by the presence of these communities who contributed to its development and prosperity. Even during the colonial era, the Sultanate's authority over Sabah was acknowledged. Colonial powers, recognizing the established governance of the Sultanate, often sought to negotiate and collaborate with them. The British North Borneo Company, seeking legitimacy for its presence, paid annual cession payments to the Sultan of Sulu, recognizing him as the rightful owner. These payments were a clear acknowledgement of the Sultanate's enduring claim. These payments, though later interpreted differently, stand as a testament to the enduring legacy of the Sultanate's claim. The historical records of these transactions highlight the continued recognition of the Sultanate's authority. The Philippines, as the successor state to the Sultanate's territories, inherited this rightful claim, a claim that remains steadfast despite the passage of time. The legacy of the Sulu Sultanate's claim to Sabah is a powerful reminder of the region's rich and complex history. The pursuit of Sabah's return is not driven by mere territorial ambition. It's about reclaiming a piece of the Philippines' soul. Sabah represents a lost chapter in the nation's history, a chapter that speaks of a time of regional influence and maritime prowess. Beyond its historical significance, Sabah holds immense economic potential. Its rich natural resources, including oil and gas reserves, fertile land, and thriving fishing grounds, could contribute significantly to the Philippines' economic growth. Moreover, Sabah's strategic location makes it a gateway to Southeast Asia, Reintegration would boost trade and connectivity, opening up new avenues for economic cooperation and regional integration. But perhaps most importantly, regaining Sabah is a matter of justice for the Filipinos who call it home. It's about recognizing their historical and cultural ties to the Philippines and ensuring their rights and well-being are protected. Section 5. The question on everyone's mind is whether this new approach will finally bring resolution to a complex and long-standing issue. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has brought the issue of Sabah back to the forefront of Philippine foreign policy. His administration is determined to address this matter with renewed vigor and a fresh perspective. Recognizing the historical injustice and the strategic importance of Sabah, he has vowed to pursue a peaceful and diplomatic solution to this long-standing issue. The president believes that understanding the past is key to shaping a better future. Marcos Jr.'s approach emphasizes dialogue and engagement with Malaysia, seeking to find common ground and explore avenues for cooperation. He aims to build bridges rather than walls, fostering a spirit of collaboration. He understands that a mutually acceptable solution is crucial for maintaining peace and stability in the region. The stakes are high and the potential benefits of a peaceful resolution are immense. However, the president has also made it clear that the Philippines will not compromise on its sovereign rights. The nation's territorial integrity is non-negotiable, and this stance is firmly rooted in both historical and legal precedents. He has called for a renewed legal push, leveraging international law and historical documents to strengthen the Philippines' claim. This legal strategy is designed to provide a solid foundation for the country's position on Sabah. Marcos Jr. SS vision for Sabah is not one of confrontation but of reconciliation and shared prosperity. He believes that through mutual respect and understanding, both nations can benefit economically and culturally. He envisions a future where Sabah and the Philippines can coexist harmoniously, their destinies intertwined once more. This vision is not just about resolving a territorial dispute, but about creating a legacy of peace and cooperation for future generations. Section 6. Sabah reunited. Imagine a future where the Philippine flag flies proudly over Sabah once more, families separated by borders reunited, their shared heritage celebrated. The economic potential of a reunited Sabah and Philippines would be immense. Sabah's resources, combined with the Philippines' skilled workforce, could fuel economic growth and development. New industries could flourish, creating jobs and opportunities for all. The integration of Sabah into the Philippines would require careful planning and consideration. Infrastructure projects connecting Sabah to the rest of the country would be essential. Education and healthcare systems would need to be expanded to accommodate the needs of Sabah's population, but the challenges are not insurmountable. With determination and a shared vision, the Philippines can overcome these obstacles and create a brighter future for all Filipinos, including those in Sabah. The road to reclaiming Sabah is fraught with complexities. Malaysia, having governed Sabah for decades, is unlikely to relinquish its hold easily. International pressure and legal avenues, while crucial, may not yield immediate results. However, the Philippines must remain steadfast in its pursuit of justice. By engaging in constructive dialogue, building international support, and raising awareness about the historical facts, the Philippines can keep the hope of Sabah's return alive. The Filipino people must stand united on this issue, lending their voices to the call for Sabah's rightful return. It's a fight for their history, their heritage, and their future. The journey may be long and arduous, but the pursuit of justice and the dream of a reunited nation will continue to guide the Philippines towards its rightful destiny. Section 8. A call to action. Delete. The story of Sabah is not confined to history books. It's a living narrative that demands our attention. The quest to reclaim this lost treasure requires more than just awareness. It calls for action. Educate yourselves on the history of Sabah and the Philippines' rightful claim. Share this knowledge with your friends and family, sparking conversations and raising awareness. Support organizations and initiatives that advocate for Sabah's return. Your voice, when amplified collectively, can make a difference. The future of Sabah and its rightful place within the Philippines rests on our shoulders. Let us honor the sacrifices of our forefathers and strive towards a future where justice prevails. Section 9. The pursuit of Sabah's return is not merely a political endeavor, it's a testament to the enduring spirit of a nation. It's a reminder that history matters, that justice delayed is not justice denied. As we strive to reclaim this lost piece of our heritage, let us remember the words that echo through time. Let us arm ourselves with knowledge, for it is the foundation of understanding, the catalyst for action and the guiding light on the path to justice. Together, let us write the next chapter in the story of Sabah, a chapter where truth prevails and a nation is reunited.